I was today years old when I found out.
The judges are told to not recognize allodial titles.
And what are allodial titles?
Basically, people are familiar with the patent process. These are royal land patents, of which, say I'm alive in the 1840s, I apply for this royal land patent. I receive the royal land patent. I am the patent holder. If I chose to sell my patent to you, you become the patent holder. But if I die without selling my patent, future generations of my lineage can only sell, trade, lease their lifetime investment in this. So, you know, in Europe, you have the towers where they always kept the prisoner in the tower. Well, the reason that they did that was because as long as that person in the tower was alive, right? If you have the allodial title and I take over your lands, as long as you alive, I can control your lands. The moment you die, it goes to your heirs. So my goal is to keep you alive as long as I can and to smite out all your heirs. Because that's basically how these titles become available, is there's no heirs. You can only sell your lifetime interest. You can only trade your lifetime interest, which means if I inherited this from my grandfather and I sell it to you, the moment I die, it goes back to the family. This is how Europe, this is how, you know, King Charles, the new king, this is how dude has all these lands for 1,000 years because it's all this allodial title. And when his mom died, guess what? All the lands that she leased and or had sold goes back to him.
You don't own land. Nobody owns
Period.
anything.
Yeah, right.
But if you want to own the land and actually own it so that even God can't touch it, you have to buy the property or the car or the jet plane, whatever it is you're buying. You have to get it under allodial title. A-L-L-O-D-I-A-L. Allodial. Allodial title, you can buy a car, you can buy a jet plane, you can buy a house, but you buy it under what is called allodial title. If you buy a house or buy your property, you can put it in allodial title. That means if the freeway is coming through and they want your property, they cannot touch it.
Can you grow